Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time we survived by the very closest of margins. Oh my goodness me, it was proper edge of the seat stuff. I think we had around 20 days left before our troublesome neighbour Gerard Alamir here, before he sieged down Dalat and took our lands away from us. And if he'd have done that, if he'd have won, then that would have been it. Our game would have been over because we'd have become unlanded and therefore powerless. And I think if you are unlanded in Crusader Kings 3, that's kind of it. The game is over. So we came very close, around 20 days away from seeing the end of the lovely People dynasty, which would have all been very sad indeed. But fortunately, just in the nick of time, our allies came in, our wonderful, fantastic allies, and they were able to defeat Gerard and end the war in our favour, which was all very good indeed. But my goodness me, it was close. It was way too close for comfort, let's put it that way. But the good news is that we are still here. We're still in it, which is all very good. So right now, I think what we need to do is we need to run time on a little bit just to kind of top up our troop numbers, because we did take quite a bit of damage in the fighting because, you know, I think he came in to attack us and we've got nowhere near the amount of troops that he has. So we did take a little bit of a beating. So our troop numbers are down. They're sort of creeping back up, but they're not quite topped up properly. So we've got a few bowmen to get, a few more Mubarizoons to train up, and then some levies to top up. So I think we need to do that. And then when they're all topped up, that will actually sort out our monthly income. Now, I was wondering why it was a bit low last time, and thank you to all of the people in the comments on the previous video who sort of, politely reminded me that whilst the troops are being sort of replenished, you actually have to pay quite a bit of money for them because, you're giving them swords and bows and training and whatever else. So, it does cost a bit while the troops are topping up. So when they're actually all back up to full strength, we should see the proper sort of monthly income that we're going to be getting whilst we're at peace and everything is all lovely. So let's do that, shall we? Let's run time on, because I don't think it should take too long. It should take, a couple of months possibly until that's done. And then, that should start creeping up. Although we do have a very welcome 224 gold right now. There you go. It's ticked up to 2 gold per month, which, it doesn't sound like it's a lot, but for us, up to 2 gold per month is loads. That is absolutely loads for us. That's wonderful stuff. And here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. A new stewardship perk. Let's go down to here. We can now have architect. Samira can become an architect. So stewardship goes up, which is very good. So we get a little bit more money possibly. But more importantly, building construction time comes down and building construction cost comes down by 10%. So we can now build some more stuff at a little bit of a cheaper rate, and it gets done quicker as well, which is very good. So let's unlock that. Thank you very much. We are now an architect. We have a fancy new sort of perk thing along here, which is all very good. So now let's see, with our 228 money, what we can build over here in Dahlak. I mean, we can build everything. We can sort of, pick and choose, but I think we have to be relatively selective. So I don't think we build pasture lands, because that gives you +2 tax and +50 levies. And I know 50 levies, compared to the 640 odd people we've got, that's quite a sizable number, but I think we can do better with our money. And it's our final kind of building slot as well. So we want to make sure that it's, a good thing that we build. Desert agriculture only gives us 0.2 per month. So, we could build farms and fields for 0.5. So we're not going to build desert agriculture. Hunting grounds, we could do that. Get some levies, get some tax, get some kind of boost to things, to various sort of special man-at-arms units, or military camps. 100 levies, that is a good number. And again, some of our men-at-arms will get a nice bonus. But I think we're going to do this. I think we need to increase our money a little bit more. We need to get our taxes up. Farms and fields, 0.5 tax every month. It's going to take 127 of our gold right now to get that in. Only 13 months for it to be built, though. So that's quite quick. That's down loads. What's that down? So the base is 1,095 days. That's what? 3, well, not quite 3 years, but just around 3 years, I think. But now we're down to 13 months because of various kind of boosts and Samira's skills and all that kind of stuff. So I think we do this. Let's invest in this. So we'll have some crop fields. Thank you very much. That's going to take a little while, but that's okay. Hopefully things can remain relatively sort of peaceful until they're finished. That'd be quite nice. And then we've got 102 gold to play with. And our councillor Farouk has died from his internal injuries. Okay. That's not ideal, Farouk. That's the... Oh, hang on. Oh, our marshal. He got captured. Oh, hang on. We might need to spend a bit of money on sort of freeing our marshal. Where are you? Yes, you. Come back here, please. Can we ransom you for 10 monies. Yeah, alright, fine. That means I've got to give Gerard over here some money. Boo. But there we go. Right, so he is now back. So can we appoint you as the marshal? Yeah, so you get in there. Now, do we have anybody that could be a good steward? Do you know, that is a spectacularly poor kind of range of options, isn't it, for people to actually become our steward? Because we've got somebody with stewardship of 2 and 2 people with a stewardship of 0. I mean, how do you get through life? How do you do anything at all? How does anything happen for you? But, I mean, yeah, that's not good. The marshal does have a stewardship of 10. So I suppose we could put him in that role, but then we haven't got anybody to go and do the marshalling either. So this is all a bit of a problem. We don't really have anybody good to actually go into our stewardship sort of position. That's a little bit unfortunate. Now, they weren't gathering money for us. They were doing the whole development thing. Is that working, by the way? Up to 12. Very nice indeed. That's creeping up very nicely. But, yeah, we could do with a steward. I'd like to keep the whole development thing ticking up. Have we got anybody in court? Is there anybody sort of hanging around in court? We have... Oh, hang on. That's perfect. We've got Mubarak... Ooh, how do you say that, do you reckon? Trisaka, maybe? And you have a stewardship of 13. So you're competent. You're not brilliant. Oh, another craven person. Wonderful. You're okay. You're avaricious. So that's quite good. So your stewardship goes up a little bit. That's very nice. Yeah, I think... Oh, the only thing is, you're a guest. So now we're going to have to pay you a huge pile of money, aren't we? To join us. Okay. Recruit to court. How much do you want? We've got 94 money. Please say it's not like 100 gold or something daft. 70 gold. Oh, we were going to do so many exciting things with that big pile of money, but no. Our steward decided to, sort of die a bit, and now we've got to pay 70 money to this chappie here to come and join us. Yeah, we've got nobody else. We've got nobody else, so we really do need you in. So, yeah, okay. And we're going to pick up a bit of stress because we're shy. We've got to go and talk to this person and recruit them and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. I don't really want to do this, but I think we kind of have to. So there you go. You're now a member of our court. Hello. And would you like to become a steward? That would be really handy if you could. Oh, you've become a knight. No, I think that would be a terrible idea. Yes, you can become our steward, but you're not going to become a knight because you are terrible at it. Yeah, her husband isn't allowed. Yeah, Muzaffredin can go and do it. Sayfullah the Marshal can go and do it, even though he's not very good. Mukhtar, yeah, you can go fighting. That's fine. Right, Steward, no. Chancellor, no. Court Imam, no. Because you lot are terrible. Yeah, okay. That will do the job. And now, after, what was it, about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something, we had a great big pile of money in the royal treasury. The coffers were overflowing. Now we're down to 24 gold. That's all a bit disappointing, isn't it? Okay, fine, there we go. I mean, at least development is now creeping back up. Development is going up, so maybe we could try and get that up to 13 possibly. But we're now kind of seeing this penalty here. We're getting a great big kind of existing development penalty because, yeah, the more developed you get, the harder it is to then increase further because, you've done quite a lot of work anyway. There are certain sort of limits and things. There's tech, I think, that you can get to sort of slow this down. But yeah, we're not quite there yet. And we can't control what we research anyway because we're not the head of the culture, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, right, so Smiley. What's going on here? My daughter Smiley has been impressed with one of the household Faris for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Work hard and you can master anything. So indeed, hard work will bring her where she wants. Smiley keeps the trait diligent. I mean, yeah, we're diligent, so I rather think we would go for that. She must never forget the part others play in her greatness. Okay, so you get rid of diligent, but you'd acquire generous. Okay, that's not great, is it? Because then you lose money. Monthly income is down by 10%, which is quite a lot when you're a teeny tiny place like us. So I don't think that's kind of very good. Or you can lose diligent and get patient. I mean, they're all sort of okay, but I think because we're diligent, we would kind of value hard work, and therefore we pass that down to our daughter. So there you go, Smiley. You can keep diligent as well. How are you looking? You're looking okay, actually. You are looking okay. For someone who's 9 years old, that's looking pretty good. And here we go. This is what we wanted to see. My son Bernard is more likely to receive a good education due to Sheikh Najib's tutelage. Okay, so how are you looking, Bernard? At 8 years old, You've got no perks, so you've got nothing to kind of boost your stats. But yeah, you've got sort of 3 in everything except stewardship, which is 4. Yeah, that's okay. That's not too bad at all, actually. That is okay. And hopefully, if you can get a good education, you can get your stewardship up a little bit more with a proper sort of education trait type thing. Okay, we have a sway kind of event thing that's popped up. Remind me, are we trying to sway you? Who are you exactly? Oh, you're one of our allies. Okay, yes, we're trying to sway you because, you know, we're allied to you and you don't really like us that much. You're okay with us, but that could be better. So, okay, right, what's going on? So, in my attempts to align High Chieftain's Obey to my interests, I have found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are, in fact, the same. As I dictate my next letter, okay, so I emphasise those shared interests. So there's a diplomacy challenge, 62% chance that he is convinced and he gains 50 opinion of us. So we pick up some prestige and he gains 50 opinion. That'd be amazing. Or there is a 37% chance that it all goes wrong and yeah, it just costs us 75 prestige. Or maintain subtlety, 30 opinion, and that's kind of it. Ah, okay, I see. So there is a 37% chance here that we could just, you know, waste all of our time because we've got no opinion gain at all. We just spend some prestige and that is kind of it. I would rather get the 30 and then move on to swaying our other ally, because that should be okay. So if we say yes, okay. Right, that's worked on you. 43 is okay. You like us a good amount, so that's fine. So then let's go back over to the other one. So here we go. Chappie who calls himself the Impaler, but okay. Let's now work on you. So let's sway on you. There is only a 47% chance of success. It's a bit rubbish, isn't it, really? But there we go. We'll give that a go. So one of our allies, you know, likes us, you know, quite a lot. The other one's sort of okay with us. So let's see if we can work on one that doesn't like us quite so much and make us a little bit more popular. Okay, 2 very good things have just happened. Number 1 is that we apparently have a well-organised court, which is very nice. I like the sound of that. Everything in its place, all nice and tidy. That's very good. So that means that every courtier gets 10 opinion of us. That is no bad thing at all. And that came from our spouse. So our spouse's average stewardship skill led to that windfall. So that's pretty good. That's very nice. However, the big thing, crop fields, have been constructed over in Dalat. That is wonderful stuff. We now have crop fields and we're earning 2.9 money every single month. I mean, that's ridiculous compared to what we were earning at the very start of this game. That is a huge amount of money. So there we go. That is very good. I mean, at some point, we're going to have to make a decision as to what we do with this money. Do we save it up and build ourselves something over here, a nice new holding? And they should be a little bit cheaper now. They should be a bit cheaper because of Samira's various sort of perks and bonuses and everything. So we could build a new holding, which would be very good because that means we've got 2 holdings in our one little county here, generating money and faith and everything else. So that could be worth doing. Or do we invest in some troops to fight off the attacks of the troublesome Gerard Alamir here when he decides to get a little bit fighty again? I mean, I'd love to do both. I would love to do both. Hang on, how long is it going to take us to save up? What was it? If we wanted to build, say, I know, a temple. If we wanted to build a temple, that's 281 money. That's quite a lot. 278 is... Oh, no, hang on. That's because time's moving. Hang on. So 278 gold it would take. That's quite a lot. I can't work out what that is in my head. But yeah, that's an awful lot of money. So we need about another 200 money. And we're earning 3... Oh, it'd be ages. It'd be many, many years. So I suspect maybe, unless we get like an event that gives us a big pile of money or something, or somebody, I don't know, somebody might like us, they might give us a gift of a huge pile of money. But yeah, unless that happens, we can either wait a very, very long time, or we could invest in some troops. I mean, I think probably the troops might be a good thing, although he's got, 1,900 people, plus he has some allies. So he's got 1,900 people. I mean, we could spend a little bit of money on troops. We're not going to be able to get up to 1,900 troops. That's not going to happen. So, I mean, I think maybe if he does attack us again, we just have to, rely on our buddies to come in and save us once more. And then, yeah, we can just sort of save the money and spend it on a nice holding over there to, again, sort of stabilise this part of the world, to stabilise the one little sort of county we have, and then make that better for the future. Maybe that's what we have to think about. Although at some point it would be nice to go and attack him and take this off him and this off him. The only problem with us attacking him is that we're just here. So we're right here, right on his border. We're kind of over the water. So we'd want to go over here and have a bit of a fight. But of course, we couldn't do that on our own because he's way stronger. So he'll raise all his troops, they'll march over here, and they will probably come and attack us. Meanwhile, we can call our buddies in, but one of them is here, and the other one is at you. I think it's you, isn't it? Yeah, you just there. So that's going to take them a while to actually get down here. So they're going to sort of raise their troops over here. You're going to raise your troops over here. You're going to make your slow but steady way over to help us. And in the meantime, he can very easily just go, okay, boop, boop, over here, I'm sieging your place down. He can easily get to us. So it's a bit of a risk. If we do actually declare war on him, he can easily come in and start sieging down Dahlak very, very easily indeed. So it is a little bit of a risk. We'd have to rely on our allies coming in to help us out pretty much immediately. And if they don't get here quickly, and if they don't go to the right place, then that's kind of it. Okay, right, hang on a minute. So yeah, we're now swaying the other chappie, our other ally over there. Hello, Mr. Impaler. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray High Chieftain Akin of Jauf al-Yamani, so that chappie there, in a good light, have presented themselves. My lady, pray tell, who is the most gallant person you have heard of? Okay, so, it's not complete. The actual sway isn't complete. This is just a thing to give us a little bit of a bonus. Okay, so we can either say it's us as the most gallant person. I don't think we would do that. We're temperate and shy. We won't sort of boast too much. So yeah, let's say it's that chappie. High Chieftain Akin. Okay, so sway gains progress. We do spend 75 prestige, but we've got quite a bit of that. So yeah, okay, it's the chappie we're trying to impress. Then hopefully that will work as well, because that's gone up to plus 23. If that could work, that'd be really handy, and then we can stop swaying him, because that should be okay, and we'll go back to swaying people in our courts. Botherations. Okay, it didn't work. I think maybe we do need to sway him again, just to, make sure that he does like us, just to ensure that. And here we go. Hugs has come of age. Oh, this is all very exciting. Our first child... No, Happy was our first child. Of course she was. Our second child has come of age. Okay, let's have a look. So you've got Charismatic Negotiator. So there we go. Let's have a look. I mean, you're very good. Look at that. You've got Diplomacy of 18. You're very good. Overall, you are very good indeed. And you're temperate. We like that. And patient and gregarious. Okay. Temperate and gregarious seems like a... sort of an odd... I suppose gregarious doesn't mean you're going out, like, drinking or whatever. You just enjoy spending time with other people. Yeah, I suppose gluttony would be the opposite of temperate, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. So 2 of our children have grown up. Then it's a Smiley, who is 11, who's going down a diplomatic route as well. In fact, I mean, you're very good at learning. Do you want to change your thing to learning? Do you want to switch that over? Or is that going to confuse you at the age of 11? I think 11 should be okay, but your learning is way better than diplomacy. Oh, can we not change it? Oh, maybe we can't. I think we might have possibly changed it. Oh, no, we can. Learning education. Oh, okay, no, we can. Yeah, I think we switched that over to learning. You seem more of a sort of a learned person. So, yeah, who's actually teaching you? Who is your guardian? We are. Yeah, we're okay at learning. We're quite bright. Yeah, okay, switch that over. Go and be a kind of a learned person. And then, of course, yeah, we've got Bernard. So Bernard going down a stewardship kind of focus. Unfortunately, stewardship he is struggling with a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. He's only 9 years old. We'll give him a bit of time to actually start developing skills. However, he has become fickle. Botherations. Okay, so diplomacy goes up, which is good for diplomacy, but stewardship, which is what we want him to be good at, because that's what we're sort of training him up to do, comes down by 2. That is not an inconsiderate amount there. That's quite a chunk when you don't have much of it anyway. But hostile scheme resistance up by 20%. That's not a bad thing. Okay, fine. Well, there we go. Now, you see, of course, we've handed control of sort of Bernard's development and such like over to our husband, because he, I think, will be able to provide a much better education than us. But that does mean we can't control his traits, which is a bit of a shame. But never mind. Okay, let's move time on. Oh, hang on a second. I see you down here. What are you doing? Don't come and raid us, because that would be incredibly rude and I would be very, very cross. Clear off you. And there we go. High Chieftain Akin and our daughter Hugs are now married. We're still trying to sway him. I'm trying to sway you, but okay, that's fine. And it looks like their troops have cleared off, which is good. Smiley seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. She slips underneath one of the tables and they're hid from people for the entire meal. Yeah, I get that. So either you can keep shy, you can become impatient, or you can become gluttonous. Again, I think we'd encourage shyness because we ourselves are shy. So yeah, keep the trait shy. I think we'd pass that on. I think, look at that, development is creeping up. Are we going to get up to development 13? Okay, what does that do to our taxes and such like? So levies up and taxes up by what, 6.5% possibly? I don't know. We will see when that ticks up in not too long, hopefully. Okay, the Scholars of Baghdad. My daughter Smiley and I are out walking in Baghdad when we come across some local scholars. Greetings, Shaker Samira. Greetings, young lady. There's an empty seat in an ongoing discussion. Would either of you like to join? Okay, so we get diligent student, learning +1. Or Smiley could go and do it. Do you know what? It's fine. Smiley, you go and join in the discussion. Again, we've seen this before, haven't we? But there you go. I mean, you're 11 years old. You should be able to join in at a certain level. And you're really clever. You've got, you've got learning of 14. Hang on. I mean, our Court Imam's only got a learning of 16. And he's 53. Okay. You're really clever, Smiley. Well done. Lively livestock. Okay, right. So we've got some cattle again. I think we've seen this before, haven't we? So we can either prosper from the herd. Dahlak gets development growth up by 10%. We can try and make it bigger. 79% chance of getting a large cattle herd. Development growth up by 20%. Or we make a big pile of money. I mean, the big pile of money is very tempting, but I don't think we do that. It's a beautiful herd, but it could be larger. Let's give it a go. Oh, no, hang on. But would you do that? Temperate. Enjoy things in moderation. Although she's not daft, and she's quite clever, and she's all about development as well. She's diligent. Oh, this is a tricky one to do in terms of the role play. I think she would do this. We did this before, I think, did we? I can't remember now. But yeah, I think let's do this. Let's have a go at getting a large cattle herd and getting development growth up, because you are diligent, and diligent does mean we can have the develop capital decision. So she does like a bit of development. So I think let's go for that, shall we? And it works. So development should be going up very, very nicely indeed over here now. Plus 2.8. That's creeping up. That is brilliant. Okay, we have a new perk. Now, the only thing is, do we want to keep going down these perks here? Or do we want to switch over to, say, a learning kind of focus? I think, given that we are still, how old are we now? 43. We've got a few years in us yet, I think. Let's go down. Let's keep getting some stewardship perks. Now, the only thing is, I don't think this side here, the avaricious stuff, is going to be of any use to us. So golden obligations, you can demand payment for hooks. That's sort of okay. But then that is a vassal tax contribution. We haven't got any vassals. War profiteer, monthly income whilst at war. We don't do that too often. We try to not do the fighting because we're teeny tiny. I don't want to extort subjects. We've not got any dread. We don't have any Republican kind of rulers going on. We're not overly stressed. I don't want to sell my title because I've not really got any. And then, all the way down to avaricious, which is quite good. +2 stewardship, plus 15% holding tax is nice. But all these ones up here are pretty rubbishy. Or we could go down to administrator, which is diplomacy +1, but stewardship +3, which could be quite good. Meritocracy, okay, that's useless. We can't claim the throne from our lead because we haven't got one. That's okay. So that's learn language and domestic affairs efficiency increased. Large levy sounds good, but it's actually levies from vassals, so that's not going to help us. Likeable could be quite useful. Yeah, I think we go down here. Councillor opinion up by 20. Yeah, let's go down administrator, shall we? So let's be an architect and an administrator. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? However, that first one there, meritocracy, absolutely no use whatsoever. We have no liege. We can't claim their throne. It's a big old load of nonsense. But there we go. Right, move time on. I want to see this just creep up. So 94.8, 97.7. One more thing. Will that get it over the line? Or is that going to put it onto 99.9? No, there we go. We're now up to development 13. Levies up by 6.5%. Taxes only on 6% still. Okie doke. And, hang on. We're being called into a war. I just looked at it and thought, oh no, we're being attacked again. But no, we're being called into a war. So Chappie up there. So from that place, so High Chieftain Zubayd is attacking. Who were you attacking? Okay. Right. Somebody who is incredibly, incredibly powerful. You're a caliph. Right. You're in charge of the Ismailism. Apologies for the pronunciation, but that religion there, you're the sort of, the religion head of that. Is that you? Yes. Oh, okay. I mean, yes, on decline, I think we lose loads of fame. Yeah, we can't afford to lose all the fame. That's terrible. So, okay, let's go and join a holy war for what are we actually fighting for? Hang on. What's the actual battle about? It's about, hang on a minute, move that out of the way. That place there. Okay, it's not too far away from us. So we could hop onto the sort of land over here, wait it out a bit, and then go in and do some sieging or some fighting or whatever. Okay, yeah, we'll join in because I kind of feel like we have to. I mean, he did help us out quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Let's raise our armies. Have we raised our armies to go on the attack yet? I don't think we have we? I'm pretty sure that we've not actually raised our armies to go and have a fight yet. We did it for defence, but we've not done it for an actual sort of fight yet. So, here we go. Let's just, let's raise the armies. I was going to say they're in the right place. Of course they're in the right place. They have no choice. Here we go. Raise our armies. It won't take long. Let's put it that way. Here we go. And, yeah, they're all there. We don't get any kind of rising, exciting music, I don't think, because we're not quite, we're not sort of starting our own war. We're joining in somebody else's. So we don't get the dramatic kind of fighty music. Okay, so that place there, wasn't it? K-Bar. Yeah, okay. So where are our buddies? Some of them are over there, but to get to there we are going to have to go through his territory. But I'd rather go with them and join them than wander about on our own, because we will get horribly killed. So how about we pop over the sea to there, and then we'll make our way sort of through this little kind of mountain pass, if you like, and then try and head up that way to join our friends. Otherwise, it's going to end up in a slaughter, isn't it? So here we go. Paying a little bit of money to get across the sea. Here we go. Yeah, let's head over in that direction. Let's just see if we can join our friends over here somewhere. Oh, they're going off in that direction. They're going straight in. They're going straight in. Okay, yep, that's fine. We'll come and join you in a second. No, don't siege that place down. It's going to take ages and it's 9 months. Our neighbour, so the troublesome and slightly irritating Gerard Alamira, I mean, I would say he's our rival. I would say he is our rival. Oh, they've got this place up here as well. He is becoming a little bit scarily strong. After this fight's done, do we actually spend some of our money on troops and then go in and try and take one of these two places here? Because I think he's getting a little bit too powerful. Now he's claimed that place up there. That is a bit of a problem. Okay, right. Come through this way, please, our troops. Don't try and siege places down on your own, because it's going to end in disaster and death and such. Okay. So they've just gone straight over there. So if we run in like that, are we going to cut in? They're going to go in by the sea. Why would you do that? I suppose it's quicker. Oh, okay. Right, let's waste a bit more money on boats then and go and do some boaty stuff. When they take attrition from going through those lands. I thought they would have taken some attrition, but okay, apparently not. Right, let's go back on a boat then. Yay for boats. Let's go and get boaty. In fact, let's get all booky instead of boaty, shall we? My courtier man Muzaffar approaches me with a pile of books in his arms. I have noticed your thirst for knowledge, my liege, especially your recent ventures into matters relating to stewardship. Perhaps these books might interest you. Okay. So we can study it all in the name of the Quran. We get 100 piety and then +1 learning, or we give them out to loads of people, we get some prestige, and we get some opinion. Do you know what? Let's have a read. Why not? Learning goes up by 1. That's always very nice. And we are known for our dedication to our faith. We are a devoted servant. That's very good. We're nearly at, what's the next one up again? We're nearly at a paragon of virtue. That's very good. Right, okay, come on then, troops. Let's go over here, get on your boat, have a little sail around, then go over here. Oh, there's the enemy. There are the enemy. I don't think... Hang on. They're going to be done. So let's go over there. Let's join these people to help them out. So 3,000 of them. If we can get in here and lend a hand to those guys, that's got to be useful. Uh, right. Hang on. Who? That's you. Oh, crikey. Hang on. You are attacking. You're attacking. Who are you attacking? That place. What are you attacking for? The Sheikhdom of Narjan. Okay, so where is... Oh, there. Oh, right. You're attacking that place. Right. Again, I'll say yes. I'm a bit busy right now. A little bit preoccupied with a whole other fight going on. But yes, sure, it's fine. Just don't come and burn our place down. That would be sad. Right. Can we get here and lend a hand at all? We've got 14 days. 10 days. 5 days. Can we get there? Yeah, we arrived right at the end. We're helping. Hi. However, in this war, we've now got the war target. So they're going to be coming over here, I think, saying, oi, give us our war target back. So maybe we should head over in that direction and just see if we can't run away from them. We need to have a big fight with them, really. You guys need to head in this direction and have a big fight. Because now they're taking out your stuff. You're going in the wrong direction. Where are you going? You're going all the way over there. Do you know what? Strength in numbers. We'll join you. Look, we're going to join in the sieging. We're going to throw some rocks at them or something. There we go. Oh, hang on. You died. Hang on. Which one are you? I'm really confused. You are of... well, I mean, you're dead. Hang on. So you passed it on to you. So you are down here. Oh, it's somebody who's joined the war. Right, okay, no, I see. Somebody else has joined the war. They joined the war in August and then died in October. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know what war they've joined in on, but one of them. Okay, right. So now we're all coming in here to siege down this random place. Are they standing guard? It looks like they're standing guard, but we need to get back over here fairly soon because they're just going to reclaim the war target, which of course is all a bit stupid. So AI, do you want to go and claim the war target back or this war will never end? Yeah, they're now sieging that back down. Hang on. If we take this, I imagine they're going to come down here, are they? So yeah, you can leave this with us if you'd like. We'll keep sieging this place down. It's fine. There's only 600 or so of us. We'll sort this. You go and get that. They're going to lose the war target. Ah, dearie me. Okay, inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter Smiley what she thought. She claimed she had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Overreaching can be terribly dangerous. And temperate. Yeah, I mean, she very much is a daughter in our own image there. Look at that. Diligent, shy and temperate. Be just or be cynical. Again, I think we would preach what we know. We would tell her to be temperate because that makes perfect sense. Wow. She is just like us. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, are they going to lose the war target? Oh, there must have been days. They must have been days away, but they've ran away. Okay, very sensible. We're going to take down this place, which is very nice. So there you go. Boom. And sprouting interest. A merchant has sent me samples of seeds. Plants he claims are good for health and mind. I must admit I have a little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? I will use these to start a private garden. Okay, or they must be worth something. We can sell them. There's no point doing that. So a learning challenge. 23% chance of growing a lush garden and becoming a herbalist. Intrigue up and learning up. And disease resistance goes up a bit. Or we could have a 64% chance where the whole thing fails, but we learn quite a bit. So learning goes up. Or 11% chance where everything just goes horribly wrong. The seeds don't grow, they die, and we get nothing out of it at all. I mean, that's what would happen in the real world if I tried to grow stuff. I'm not very good at doing plants. I try, but it just never works. Yeah, well, let's try it. Let's give it a go. And, okay, so it failed, but we learned a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of what I expected to happen. That was one of the highest chance of success. Right, let's try and run back down here and help out. So this place over here is on... What are we on? We're on 39% war score, 52% war score because they've won a battle. Okay, where is everybody going now? Because we're going to stick with them. We don't want to be kind of caught on our own because we will get killed. So they're going... Where are you guys going? You're going down here. Okay, we're going... Hang on, you're going into that. We're going to follow you because we're scared of being on our own. Wait there. And Bernard is more likely to get a good education again. And we've swayed the... We've swayed our ally, which is good. So, okay, we'll turn that off. Is there anybody on the council that we need to sway? Not really. No? Okay, how about we sway the steward? Because we might as well, because you're quite new. There you go. Right, let's see what's going on over here. There's a great big kind of fight going on over there. Our side are doing very well. We will help siege this place down. I think if they get a few more things... Oh, another fight going on. That's going to push the score up a little bit more. Do we need to go and help with that? Those numbers were very low just there. But okay, up to 72%. When we claim this, I think it is... Oh, no, it's not just us. There are some other people. We get that up to... Oh, only 79. Okay, but we are... Look at that. I'd say the royal we are sieging down things all over the coastline. Why don't we go over there? Because it looks like the enemy are beaten and bruised. And the Khaliji divergence. Okay. Ah, right, so it's a cultural divergence. Small changes in dialect, slightly different customs. It was easy to miss at first. Over time, small changes led to large ones. However, and now the Bedouins living in Abadan have begun to identify themselves as Khaliji. I think you might pronounce that instead. Acknowledging that the circumstances of one's birth do not always predict ability and competence, the Khalijis are becoming more egalitarian and open as a society. Okay, so Beg Dukak, you just there, this 9-year-old, has positioned himself as the leader of a cultural awakening. Wow. That's very grown up for a 9-year-old. I have a 9-year-old and he just wants to play Minecraft and eat chocolate all day. Okay, well, that's amazing. The divergent culture has branched off from the Bedouin culture, so that's what we are. We're Bedouin. Okay, right, well, we'll see how it develops. Good for them. We shall go over here and try and help out. They are trying to sort of take back that place that we sieged down a while ago. How long is that going to take us? 7 months. How long are they going to be over there? 40 days. Okay. You do need to finish this war quite quick, folks, because they're going to reclaim that and they're going to come back down here and start reclaiming stuff. Are you going to come and protect us? Okay, you're walking past us, which is good. In fact, everyone's piled onto our thing, which is nice. A nose for profit. Whilst out on a leisurely stroll, we have a lot of strolls around the place. The cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lady. I have an exquisite assortment of wares, if my lady has the coin. We have got some coin. Not as much as I would like, because we're spending it on doing fighting, but we have got a little bit of coin. Okay, as I peer at the myriad of goods in the stall, I can hear Mubarak Trisaka, so our new steward, murmur, the etchings on that piece must be real, and quite valuable too. He glanced at me with a triumphant smile. Okay, so this one should be a steal. 34% chance that we get 100 stewardship lifestyle experience. 43% chance that we lose 5 money and we get 50 experience, or a 21% chance that we just lose a great big pile of money. Ow. Or we could go for a stewardship skill kind of decision. 52% chance that we lose 5 but gain 50 experience, or 47% chance that we lose 15 gold. I trust your expertise in the area, steward. 45, 10. Okay, or let us move on and we upset the merchant. I think let's go for our one, because that is... and hang on. If we trust the steward, that's a 45% chance that we get 100 stewardship lifestyle experience. Let's go down that one. That seems like the better option. And we lost 5 and we gained 50. Okay, so it wasn't perfect, but never mind. And hang on a second. Hang on. Right. First things first, we get a perk. So where do we want to go? Down to... Yeah, this side is slightly... These things down here are not so useful. So let's get these ones over here to make use of them for longer. So, I mean, yeah, chain of loyalty is okay. Domestic affairs goes up. And learn language scheme up by 50%. That's very good. So we'll take that. And we now have an item. We've got our own item. We have a trinket, the morsel of St. David. So here we go. Here's our kind of item screen. And yeah, we can equip this if we want to. So we can actually hold this. And clergy opinion goes up by 2 because we've got a piece of dried meat in a box. Okay. It appears to be a piece of dried meat. The age and origin are unclear. Okay. So we've got the morsel of St. David, a little bit of a snack that St. David took with him on a trip out to the seaside one day and didn't take home again. And someone went, oh, I'll take this. But okay, it's better than nothing. Clergy opinion up by +2. It's better than nothing at all. So we'll take that. So that goes down here into one of our sort of trinket slots. It will start falling apart. So we can, if we want to, try and repair it. But it's going to last 30 years. I doubt it's going to be worth sort of much, really, is it? It's not the finest of things. I mean, what's that piece of dried meat going to look like in 30 years' time? How are we going to repair that, even if we did have somebody to do so? I don't know. Okay, right, that's fine. But yeah, look, you can have crowns. I want to get a crown with pointy bits. And yeah, sort of regalia and armour and all sorts of bits and bobs. But okay, there we go. So that's our first kind of item equipped, which is very good. How are we doing over here? 3 months. 3 months until we siege this down. But yeah, the fighting is happening elsewhere by the look of it now. So we can just quite quietly siege this down. Hopefully, if we get this, that might push that to 100. If we get this, it's 100. Yes. And we've captured some people as well. So we might be able to make a little bit of money off that. Can you finish this war, please? We have another one to go to. Yay, there we go. Right, so we get 65 prestige. Wonderful. Right, over to the prison. 7 prisoners? Good grief. Okay. Got many prisoners. Okay, can we ransom you for 10 money? Thanks. Can we ransom you? Ah, you're the same person. Okay, right, hang on. We'll just do this all first. Also, hang on a second. Hang on. Let's get you. Where's the other fighting happening now? What are we fighting for? This bit in the middle here. Where's all the allies? Oh dear. We don't have very many. I think we've got more soldiers than our... Oh, no, we haven't. We've got about... What have they got? 672 against 965. I thought we had more, but no, we haven't. We'll go over there and join our buddies. And then, yeah, we'll start letting people out of prison as well. You. Okay, yes, you can go. You can't join us or do anything. So, yes, you may go if you convert and give us a hook. You're not going to go for that. Okay, just convert. It's fine. Yep, there you go. Convert your religion, please. And meanwhile, our troops can walk over there. Ransom accepted. So we got a little bit of money out of that, which was very nice. You just there. Again, you're very learned, but again, we'll let you out. Can you convert? Can we get a hook? Oh, yeah, we can get a hook on you. That's nice. So we'll do that, please. Let time tick on. Very good. Right, and then we've got people down here that we can get for money. So, yeah, is that your kids? Yeah, I feel a bit bad doing that. Do you know what? We'll get some money off of you for them. Oh, and they've done a white peace. Why is that? Ended inconclusively. Why is that? Okay. Nothing happened, I don't think. Are you new? Are you a new person? No. Okay, you're the Impaler. Oh, you're the Defender. Hang on. What? Was somebody called the Impaler attacking somebody called the Impaler? How many Impalers do there need to be? How much impaling is going on around the place? Aren't you an Impaler? High Chieftain Akin the Impaler was attacking Emir Fadl the Impaler. It's like turning up to a party wearing the same kind of clothes, isn't it? Oh no, you've got the same kind of title. Awkward. Okay, right. I mean, that's good for us because that means, hang on a second, we can stand our troops down. Everyone can come home and we can start getting our proper money again once all our sort of troop numbers have topped up. Right, and then back to prisoners. So you there, do we need you for anything? Nope, no we do not. Convert and hook if we can do it. There we go, so let you out. And let one of the kids out. Okay, so one of the kids is gone. Do you want to make a decision on that? There we go. And you can go for 10, and you can go for 10. Okay, we've made a good amount of money off of those kids there. That's wonderful. Okay, there we go. So we're now up to 224 money. And now comes the tricky decision. Do we spend this on lots of lovely troops, or do we do as we discussed and go over here and build ourselves a temple holding? We'd need 100. I thought it said it was 200 and something. Oh, it's gone up a bit. It's 113. I wonder if we had a sort of an effect on over here, like a sort of Freemasons effect or something. Okay, I think it's still fun. I think we hold on to the money. I think building a temple holding will give us a huge amount of money in the long run. I think that will really, really help out because we can control that as well. That'll be something that we can look after. So I think if we do that, that's going to be really powerful in the long term. Unless, of course, somebody comes in and, you know, attacks us with the big kind of pointy stick. And, yeah, that might be bad because we might end up a bit dead. But I think if we can, if we can use our allies to repel this chappie's attacks just for a little while longer, just until we can build ourselves a nice temple-y type thing, and then we can probably save a bit more money, then call them in for a fight, and then go to war with this chap. But yeah, let's just wait a little while just to see what else the game has to throw at us. Although, development up to 40. Now, taxes increased by 7%. Very, very welcome. And apparently our fame level has gone up. There we go. Yeah, we're now distinguished. Oh, that's quite nice. We can have another knight. I mean, yeah, we're not really doing very well for knights. Our knights are not the finest bunch. We've got 4 out of 6. I'm not going to let our husband go and do it. Now, the only thing is, we could invite some in. We could invite some knights, but then we have to pay them huge amounts of money to join us. And we want to save the money if we can. Do we have anybody that we can do any marrying with? No, because you're a guest, so you're not here. Hang on a second. Yep, your husband is still alive. Your husband is still alive. Samir, your husband is still alive. Hanifa, yours is still alive. You? You're 19. Oh, yeah, you're Samir. You're the former spy master's daughter. Oh, we could... Hang on. This might work. So prowess, matrilineal. Okay, so Azam here. What's your prowess? Hang on. Prowess of... What? 5? No. Sword by prowess, I thought I was saying there. You. 38? Okay. Wow. Okay, hang on. He's a courtier of Captain Masood, but if we marry him to our courtier of here with a matrilineal marriage, he will come over here, and then we can make him the finest warrior in all the lands by the look of it. My goodness me. Legendary Blade Master is plus 12. Okay, please say that's going to work, because that will be brilliant. And Smiley has come of age. Oh, they grow up so fast. I remember when you were born, Smiley. It was all very exciting. Okay, so how have we done? An astute intellectual. That is very good indeed. So we'll apply that. Let time tick on. So yeah, a learning of 20. Well, the stats are sort of okay, but yeah, you're really, really clever. Let's have a look how they're doing, actually. So Happy, who we taught, I think, for most of her life, not particularly brilliant. You're okay at intrigue. And then we've got Hugs. Hugs is really good. Hugs obviously taught by her dad, not us. Hugs is amazing, particularly with diplomacy. Smiley, very clever. Bernard is looking very, very good. However, Bernard is looking more like somebody who possibly should be going down the learning route rather than the stewardship route. So you've got cynical, so intrigue up, but also learning up. And greedy, no, Bernard, no. Diplomacy down, monthly income up. I know it's greedy, not generous. Greedy's good, monthly income up. Monthly income per stress level, but it is sinful to our religion. Oh no, that's okay. Greedy is okay, apart from diplomacy, which is, for that it's terrible. Do we change this round? I know you're 14, Bernard, but do we give you a learning education? I think maybe it's too late. I think possibly it's too late in the day for that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, it's only 2 years until you actually come of age. I think possibly we're going to have to leave it and hope you have a very, very good stewardship education. Okay, let's see if that marriage thing's going to work. Because if it is, that means we can get ourselves a wonderful, amazing kind of sort of a knight person on board. Yes, you've joined us. Yes, you may join in. You can go and do the fighting. I hear you're quite good at doing the stabbing. 38. That's ridiculous. Did we ever have anyone in the cupboard run with that prowess? I think that might be the highest prowess we've seen, well, certainly in this game, but for a long, long time. We do have a slot for another person, for another knight, but I don't think we have any more people. I mean, Smiley isn't married, but I don't want to marry her just to bring a knight in. We might need to strategically deploy you as a kind of, first sort of an alliance kind of wedding kind of thing. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's see what we can do with the money. Let's see now. We've got a proper knight in to lead our kind of fighting. We've got an okay amount of money. We've got allies. Development is going up. How much do we need to build a temple? 82. Okay, so it is ticking up. I think let's just run time on nice and quick and maybe invest in a shiny new temple over there in the barony of Gimhil, possibly. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, shiny new temple over there on the kind of, the north big island over there. Sway compliments. To make my steward Mubarak more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I'll be sure to mention his... Oh, we're trying to sway him. Okay. Yeah, he's the steward. So what is he? ambitious, craven, and gluttonous. Okay, I mean, soaring ambition would make sense, wouldn't it? Given that he's ambitious, if we try and work that, butter him up a bit. Handsome appearance, strength of arm, keep it short. No, soaring ambition. He's ambitious. It literally says it there. So if that doesn't work, I don't quite know how to do those things, because that should work very nicely indeed. Are you going to like our nice compliment about you? A source of joy. There we go. Right, he's on plus 100. He likes us an awful lot. Let's stop doing the swaying with you. Okay, we have a rogue servant. A lowly scullery maid has been stealing from my household. Outrageous. What have you been stealing? The man cowers before me, snivelling about hungry children and mercy in the name of Allah. Please, my lady, I will do anything you ask. Okay, so we can either, go down the kind of slightly sinister route of starving him to death. We can imprison him, which we are allowed to do. We are allowed to do that because he is a criminal, so we can put him in prison without being viewed as a tyrant. Or we could show mercy and win his loyalty. You get a strong hook and 30 opinion. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some hooks on people. Now, the only thing is, what hooks do we have on people? Can we do anything with these hooks? So we've got a hook on you. I mean, can we do anything with that? Can we make anything of this? We can't sort of get money out of you or anything. We could invite you to court, but there'd be no point because you're not very good. And then, we have hooks on our kids because we get them because we're their parents, of course. So there we go. Okay. I mean, is it worth, hang on, where is it? Is it worth looking down that? Golden obligations. You can demand payment for hooks. Because we've got a couple of hooks there that we're not doing anything with. We could get some money for those. And that's, at least something useful. It's a perk that at least gives us something, possibly. Okay, do you know what? We might go for that when we get our next perk. It's not going to help us go down here and get administrator, but it might give us a nice bit of easy gold. Oh no, somebody's trying to murder the physician. Don't kill the court doctor. She's really, really good. She's renowned for doing the doctoring stuff. Okay, so we don't know who's going to try and kill her, but somebody is plotting to kill her. That's a bit of a shame. She's been with us for ages, I think. Hang on. Is it in there? You can see how long she's been here. 26 years she's been in our service. Well done, you. Thank you so much. That's very loyal indeed. You could have just, cleared off at any time. But no, you stuck around. I like that. Thank you, son. Hopefully nobody will come along and, murder you, because that would certainly ruin things a little bit. Oh, and the plot thickens, because now we know who's trying to kill the court doctor, and it's somebody called Shola. Okay, so a guest. Okay, so they're just kind of passing through the court. They're not a permanent member of our court, I do not think. Can we not just dismiss them? Can we not just send them away? So let the traitor be known. Okay, so there we go. We can say, look, this person's trying to kill our court doctor. That's not very nice. And they're going to get very grumpy with us. Okay, that could be a problem, because if they're willing to kill the court doctor, they might also be willing to kill us. Chuck her in jail. Okay, as I have a fair reason, no one will think me a tyrant. Okay, or just sort of expose as an agent, but she goes free. I think... Let's... what do we do here? Do we chuck you in jail? You have got a bit of money, so we could throw you in jail, and it's not going to annoy anybody else. So it says you're in prison, Shola, as I have a fair reason. No one will think me a tyrant. It says that very clearly just there, game. I'm noticing this. Okay, so I think let's chuck her in the jail, and then maybe ransom her out, and then dismiss her. So get some money out of her. And then just chuck her out into the street and go, away with you, be gone. Okay, let's put her in jail. So there you go. Now you're in jail. Enjoy the jail. And then, can we ransom you out for 10 gold? Okay, that's kind of 3 and a bit months of effort. So yes, okay. So we'll ransom you back out. So I'll have 10 gold, please. Anytime. There we go. So she left the prison. And now she's just wandering. Okay, but can we dismiss you? No, we can't dismiss you. But now you're just sort of wandering around, kind of where you were before, but just not around the court or whatever. Okay, we've got 308 money. How much is it to build the temple? We need 32 more gold. Okay, we can do this. I think that's now our goal. Let's go and build a temple. We don't want to build a city. Because I think we've already got I might have to look up on this actually. What would be the best thing for us to do? Have a city or have a temple? I think with a temple, we can control that. I think we can control that as one of our holdings. So if we make the temple very profitable with other bits and bobs in it, I think we can actually have that as one of our holdings ourselves. Whereas I think a city, I don't think we can have that, can we? I'm not entirely sure. I think a temple sounds like the best thing to do, though. Right, let's run time on nice and fast. Come on, let's get that money in. Let's get up to whatever it is, 350 money, is it, or something? I don't know, but whatever the case, let's just get a little bit more cash. Oh, hang on, no, we can pick a new perk. Let's get golden obligations. We can demand payment for hooks. And now, let's go over to here. Oh, hang on a minute. Uh-oh. Oh no, we get the wonderful inspiring music. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Hadrianus, with an amazing Pope hat, has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Christian aggression. Okay, so we might see Pope Squad going about the place doing some fighting. Allah protectors, Christian faiths now have access to crusades. Okay, not great news, because there might be crusades, we might be caught up into holy wars and all that kind of stuff, but okay, we will see what happens. Right, hooks. So, okay, the wife of this random person here, I don't quite know why we have a hook on you, but we do. So yeah, demand payment. 15 gold. Use the weak hook. We don't need it for anything else. Okie doke. And there we go. The hook has been used up and we got some money for it. Okay, what about you? Can we get some money? Demand payment. He doesn't have enough gold. Oh no, he's got nothing. Oh dear, that's a bit of a sad state of affairs. And you're all the kids. Oh, one of our Faris who's got, hang on, what? He can't, prowess of naught. No. You can't be one of our knights. You're terrible. Hang on, what are you called? You. Forbid you. Don't do the fighting because you don't know how to hold a sword. Yeah, maybe we've got a strong hook on you. Can we demand payment from you? Oh, you've got no gold as well. Oh, this is terrible. That was the only reason I got that kind of that perk, so I could go and get some money out of people. Oh, okay, fine. Well, let's not do that then. There we go. Possibly a slightly wasted perk, but never mind. Right, yeah. Move time on. Get gold. Build churchy thing. Oh no! I think our court doctor has died. Oh no, she died of old age. I mean, she was 65, which I think in this particular time period, in the year 1095, I think that's pretty good. That is a pretty good innings. I mean, how old are we? We're 49. We're getting on a little bit. Our health is fine. But, you know, we are getting on in years, shall we say. But, okay, so our court doctor, after her long and wonderful service, has alas passed away. Oh, it's all very sad indeed. Okay, now, we could go and look for one. We could do the search for physician thing. And this is free. It doesn't cost anything. So we could do this just to see if they find anybody. And then if they don't find anybody good, we could just arrange a marriage to a decent doctor with somebody in our court, if we have anybody. But let's do this searching thing now anyway, because we might as well. They might find someone amazing, I don't know. So let's see what they come up with, because now we've not got a doctor. Right, court physician. So we've got either Nasser, who is wandering, with no doctor skills. We've got Jabir, with no doctor skills. Okay, both of them fail to impress me because neither of you have any kind of skills at being a doctor. You're just two people who were walking by at the time. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out at all well. Okay, right. Who would we like to... Ooh, you're quite good. You've got an intrigue of 19. You're also a lunatic. A lunatic with an intrigue of 19. Very interesting. How about... let's have a look here. But are you married? Yes. Okay, Muzaffredin, are you married? No, you're not. 62 years old and not married. Let's sort that out, shall we? So, let's go to here, and let's find... Oh, here we go. So, physician. So, how about... Can we find a renowned physician? No, we can't. Okay, that's a little bit too ambitious. How about the second level? Novice. No, physician. No, none of those either around the place. Okay, no, it's fine. This is fine. Physician, just a novice one. There's Niku. Okay, you are of the right religion. That's all fine. Yeah, okay, yes. Please come over here and become our doctor. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. Please arrange the marriage anytime you like. There we go. Right, and now over to here we go. And yeah, court physician. Yeah, Niku, average. Oh, I possibly should have checked you out because it seems that you are also possessed and a fornicator, but you are a novice doctor and you're whole of body. So you might be around for quite some time, but you are a little bit possessed. Is it good that we have a doctor that's possessed, possibly? I don't know if that's the best thing. Never mind, you know what? We'll go for it now. It's okay. There we go. We could have had our husband as the doctor. Ah, do you want to do that? Our husband. He's got a learning of 25 and he's a novice physician. Oh, do you know, why don't we just do that? Oh, I didn't even think of checking this first. Okay, now that makes perfect sense. Welcome to the court, Niku. It's lovely you're possessed, but that's nice. If something does happen to our husband, you could possibly step in and become a doctor at some point. But, might as well get a husband to do it. And we know he will take care of us as well. So, yeah, okay, let's do that then. Now, does that mean he's not over here helping us? No, he's just got an additional role in the court. Okay, that's very good. Can we make a new holding? We need 1 more gold. Okay, right. I think what we do is we might need to get more than 1 more gold, just in case an event pops up that means that we need to do something that might require gold. I think let's get up to, 355-ish gold. And Bernard has come of age. Oh, this is huge. That's a very weird stance you're in, Bernard. Looks like you're kind of riding an invisible bike. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. Okay, now how are we looking here? Oh, it's beautiful. Midas touch. He's got a 4-star education trait. They grow up fast. And there we go. He's got a stewardship of 14. It could be 16, but he's fickle, so that brings it down. But he does get monthly income up by 5%. And if he's a bit stressed out, monthly income goes up as well by an extra 10% per stress level. Okay. Right, I noticed, Bernard, that you're geared up to have a fight. I rather think not, Bernard. No fighting for you. Husband and kid, not fighting. Bernard, would you like to join me on the council? Because that chap there, he's okay, but he's not as good as you. We had to get him in for a while to do the job, but I think, yeah, if we get Bernard in, that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? We get you in, that means you've got a job on the council. That makes you feel all important and proud. So, yeah, okay, we'll fire that chap. He can hang around for it. There you go, Bernard. 16 years old, and I've given you a job as well. Now, you do need at some point to go and get married. I think possibly we might leave that until next time out. I think we want to get this thing sorted first. We can build a temple now. Yeah, it's going to cost us 340 money. I think we need a little bit of money left over just in case. So let's run time on, until we've got about 355, 360 money. And then we might build ourselves a shiny new temple. Or we might get called into yet another war, possibly. Hey, who wants to build nice things where you can go and do stabby? Okay. Right, so who is fighting who? So you are fighting... Oh, the chap across the water. Oh, okay, that might be a bit of a problem. But again, I suppose we have to say yes because you did save us from oblivion. Yeah, okay, fine. Can you wait a while? I want to build a temple. I need some more money first. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll say we're going to join in, and we'll go and join in a bit. Are we the only people that are joining in? Yeah, 2,085 versus his 1,400. If we raise the troops, we're going to earn money a bit slower, and that's all a bit sad. I think let's just... Oh, but now we need to save the money if our troops are raised. Oh, botherations. Okay, right, fine. Raise the armies. Let's go and have a bit of a fight. Right, hang on. Where are you heading? Can we come and join you, please? Ooh. That's a very weird, circuitous route you're taking. But okay, fine. Over the sea we go. Okay. Hang on. What? Somebody's going to join the Holy War for the Shakedom as an enemy. Okay. That's nice to know. To the vile Shaker Samira, it's you. It's Gerard. Okay. In a few days' time, my brooding son, Islan Hanfair, will travel through Dahlak. If you orchestrate an ambush and capture him, I will reward you generously. If you accept my offer, you get half of the money now, the other half when you turn over Islan Hanfair. If you should die in the fray, I will shed no tears, but I will not pay for his corpse. Oh. He's basically saying, capture my son. If you kill him, yeah, whatever, but yeah, don't expect payment for it. I want him alive if you want all the money. I know the perfect place for an ambush. 75 gold comes our way, but there is a kind of high percentage chance that it all goes horribly wrong. I pretend to accept, but warn Hanfair in secret. I think that's what we could do. Or it sounds too dangerous. I think we shall pretend to accept this request, but then warn the son in secret. I think that's what we do, because this is a chance to kind of get back at Gerard Alamira here, because since we started this game, he has been a little bit of a thorn in our side. He's been constantly bothering us with raids, and then he attacked us, he tried to take our lands off us, all that kind of stuff. So this is our chance to kind of get back at him a little bit, and you really sort of annoy him, which I do like. Also, as well, I think Samira, you know, as the mother of 4 children, I think she would be a little bit appalled that this chappie here is saying, yep, can you please capture my son? If he dies, no biggie. I think she'd be a little bit horrified by that. So we don't like you, Gerard Alamira, and you've possibly come to the wrong people to ask about this. So yeah, we're going to pretend to accept. So he gives us a big pile of money, but we're then going to go and tell this chap's son, just, you know, a little bit of a heads up, we've been told to capture you. We're not going to. Off you pop, cheerio sort of thing. So, yeah, the son is going to get 15 opinion of us, and we get a weak hook on him, which is nice. But there is an intrigue challenge in a few days. 60% chance that he believes it all, which is wonderful. 40% chance that he finds out that we've lied to him, and he loses 30 opinion of us. I mean, he's already on minus 80. It can only get 20 worse. So I think, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, and then let's just let time run on. And there we go. There we go. His son still doesn't like us, but he doesn't like us a little bit less now, which is good. So, okay. You're a most honourable woman, Lady Samira. I owe you my freedom, perhaps even my life. Who knows what that gutless knave, Gerard Alamira, would have done with me had he ended up in his dungeon. Okay. I'll return the favour, I swear it. Until then, stay safe. And you too. Okay, wonderful. Oh, that's quite nice. We did a nice thing. I think, with that done, we will finish things up for now, because this seems like quite a good point to leave things. When we come back, we'll go and help out with this war over here, and we will build our temple that we've been saving up for absolutely ages. We will get that sort of underway as well. And yeah, we'll go and help out over here, and then we'll see what we can do with the temple when it's done. We might be able to put some more buildings in it or whatever to make it even more sort of profitable and better and such like. But there we go. I think we had a very good time this time round. I mean, yeah, we've had a few trials and tribulations to deal with, and some wars to get involved with. But yeah, I think overall things have gone very well. So let's come back next time and see how we get on. But we will finish up for the moment. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Move out of the way, friend. I'm going to completely ignore you and do some comment moderating. Kung Fu Croquet. Maria, you've broken my heart. There you go, some more flowers that I stored on the back of my pants. Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I'm having the wildest of times. Enormous banana massacre.